Hey everyone, it's Ashley, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. So as you probably saw from the thumbnail, my massive basket, and I do just want to say yes, I still have the tag on this basket. I don't know why, but I got it from Target, as you can see. So it's full. I could barely lift it up to like hold it to get the picture with the you know the whole thing. If you guys do anything of this sort, you know. We have a lot to talk about. I'm talking about all things home fragrance today. If you missed it, I think yesterday my hygiene empties went up for the month. So body care, skin care, I had no makeup, I don't think, hair care, they say that. All the things, hygiene, hand soaps, you name it. Today we're talking on fragrance. So I think because there's a ton of candles on top, I'm just gonna start with candles. Let's dive in. So the first thing I have, which I didn't even count towards my numbers because I didn't even have this technically inventoried. I have this Yankee Candle Smoked Vanilla and Cashmere. I think these are called their minis. Don't quote me on that. Like how Kringle has their daylights. I'm pretty sure these are called Yankee minis, obviously. You can see how she burned here. Burned it a couple times. Couldn't smell it at all. Like, it almost doesn't even smell like anything right here, just sniffing it. So not wasting my time with that anymore. Like, I'm to the point where I'm like, I'm enjoying what I want to enjoy and I'm not wasting my time on things like this. Like, I could burn this for ambiance, or I could just burn a candle I'd like the smell of for ambiance. How about that? Okay, let's continue. I feel like this is at the beginning of the month. I crocked basil green tea and it was fairly full, but I hated the smell of this while burning. Loved the smell of it in the crock. It smelled exactly like it does on cold in the crock. It was just like a fresh picked herbs, refreshing green tea, touch of lavender. I really didn't even get lavender. I feel like it was just a nice herbal green spa, refreshing, all those vibes. And on burn, it like, when it was burning, something about it was not right. It was almost like choking me out, but it was a completely different scent. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try putting it in the crock, even though it was perfectly fine. Like, it was pretty dang full, as you can see. I put it in the crock, loved the scent of it. So strong, so good. Okay. Spiced vanilla cupcake ended its life also in the crock. This one I feel like was starting to get, I don't know if there's anything wrong with this or if I'm really just trying to like kind of cycle through my candles, as you'll be able to tell from this empties. I don't know if there's anything wrong with it, if it was getting like sooty, because that could be the case. Some of these I feel like we're starting to get a little murky and I don't mess with that. Or sometimes my crock's just available and I'm like, next one up, let's go. So this was one of my oldest candles. It was from like spring 2021. So that could have been a contender. I feel like this wasn't burning and just melting. And even like on cold sometimes, it would have a very like floral-esque note about it. The notes were just bakery, spiced vanilla frosting, fluffy angel food cake, cinnamon sugar, but it almost got like a floralness of some sort. I don't know, kind of similar to me as cinnamon spiced vanilla. So I feel like I have more of this, but this almost had just more of that like floral aspect. I didn't know where it came from. Burning, no. Melting and on cold sniff, yes. So that one died there. This one, you guys, caramel brulee latte. Boy, did she become sweet over time. Creamy latte, sweet caramel, sprinkle of nutmeg. Oh, wow. What? That is so weird. It completely, obviously, you can see this one died in the crock. This one smells like straight up caramel. And I'm not opposed to caramel, but it's like in your throat, cannot breathe caramel. This one was so intense and I got no coffee. So I actually crocked it and I mixed in this Yankee Wax Melt Single in Cafe Al Fresco, which is just like a single use melt. It's like a coffee scent. Yeah, it's supposed to be. This obviously wasn't enough to like combat this. It was so overpowering in the candle crock. I left it for a little bit and after a while I was like, this is so intense. I do feel like when you put candles in the crock though, once you put them in the freezer to pop the wax out to recycle the glass, they pop out so clean. Just because I feel like the wicks get loosened because they're in the crock. The glue kind of melts and you pop them in the freezer and the glue just comes unstuck. It's perfect. Okay, more Bath & Body Works. Peppermint sugar cookie. This was definitely at the beginning of the month. I burned this down pretty far, but then I was like, it's time. Like, you've had your moment. I'm pretty sure I have another one of these that I bought in preparation. If not, I for sure have a single wick. I feel like this one will definitely come back in the future. I love this for the winter time, but like March is over, winter is over. Like, even the fact that I was still working on it in March, I was like, you're done. I was over it. Lakeside Morning. This was definitely a case of the crock is open, you're going in, you're next. The notes are crisp air, driftwood, fresh green apple. I'm pretty sure this is actually available at Bath & Body Works. I was there today and I saw this, same packaging and all. Loved this one. Really nice for this time of year. I feel like it's very fresh and could be good now, like from now all the way through like early fall, because it has that apple, but crisp air, like they nailed it. Lakeside Morning, I could definitely see, like, if you had a beach house or like a lake house, lighting this up as like the people are waking up. Like, I love a good coffee in the morning, but this is like lake house vibes. I don't live by any beaches, so we don't have beach homes here. We have lake homes. We are landlocked. So not definitely, and it says Lakeside Morning, like I definitely get those vibes. This is obviously from the beginning of the month, Hot Cocoa and Cream. This is Decadent Milk Chocolate, Fresh Steamed Milk Mini Marshmallows, chocolate and a candle. Really like it burning because I feel like it's short amounts of chocolate and you can combine it like this and peppermint sugar cookie. Perfect combo. Like you can burn it alongside something. In the crock, it got to be a little bit much. Just a wee bit. So, glad it's done though. Super glad it's done though. Okay, I also have a single wick and twisted peppermint. This one was burning so bad for me. And I was like, why am I wasting my time? I feel like you can't, can you tell how bad the wick placement is? I feel like it probably could have drifted because it was in the crock. Like, it's so droopy. But the wick placement was horrid on this one. My single wicks, like this one I did pop in the crock. Sometimes if I have, even if I'm like done with the candle, like all the way down, I'll still pop it in the crock if it has a little bit of scent left in it. This one I was like, once again, it's March, you're not performing, I'm over you. In the crock she went. Okay. I also crocked this. This is the only Homeworks candle I have. This is Homeworks Cinnamon Sugar Marshmallow. This was in their 4-wick format. Not, you can maybe tell her with the glue. This I was burning. Has a mark on it, as you can see. This would not throw for me for anything. I was not impressed with it. So I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? Pop out the wax and see if I can get anything better from it in the crock. So someone, I reference this a lot, but some lovely person commented on one of my videos saying that they just pop in their Homeworks candles in the freezer. They let the wax, like, you know, not expand, the opposite of expand, contract from the sides, and then, you know, you just pop the wax out. Then from there, they take the wax and put it in a Bath & Body Works jar and put it into the crock. This has literally changed my life. I love it so much. Honestly, if I could find a little bit bigger, like a taller jar that's the same size, that would be perfect. Like, I don't exactly know of any companies with that, but if I find one, I'm definitely going to pick it up because I feel like these are 14.5 ounces and these are 18. So you have to burn down a little bit. Like, you can't put this whole candle in here. Even the amount I put of this one in here was almost overflowing. Like, I could almost not get the candle back out of the crock because I typically do like the pull on the sides and like pull up situation. It was so high to the top, I couldn't get it. I had to like do the dump over. Like, I had to shut it off, let it completely cool, dump it out. Like, it was full. So I feel like having a little bit bigger of a taller would hold more. I don't intend to ever like do that to a full candle, but this one just wasn't performing. It did a little bit better in the crock, I will say. Very light still. I had duplicates of this because this was a set from QVC. It was a duo. I gifted that to my mother for her birthday. I got her a Dossier perfume, which she is jazzed about. She loves Estee Lauder Beautiful. This is a side tangent. But she's like, I hate the price. And I typically would buy that for her as a gift, like whenever she needed it. And so she was running out and I was like, would you mind, I kind of spoiled it. I was like, would you mind trying a dupe of it? It costs way less money. I'm just really curious to see if you like feel they're the same. It would save you a lot of money, obviously, if you wanted to rebuy it. And I was like, I love this company, you know, whatever. So I got her the Dossier dupe of Beautiful. She feels like they smell similar. She was trying to decide if she felt they lasted as long, but she was like, with the price, like, you know, she was like, is it way worth it? Like, who cares if you spray more? It's so much cheaper, that kind of thing. 'Cause she would let it like last, a bottle would last her like years because she would just use it so sparingly. So she's like, you know, the price, like, could you warrant it? So I'm going to her house this weekend. I might have to ask her for an update. Like, what are you thinking of it? But I felt bad because I already kind of like ruined the surprise for her birthday. And while she was at my house, while I was burning this, she was like, oh, wow, that's so cool. Like, I love this candle. It's 4 wicks. It smells so good. And I was like, I can't smell it. No offense. So I just gave her the backup. So I gave her a combo of those for her birthday. And she was so pumped when she opened it. She was like, I love the perfume. And thank you so much for the candle. Like, obviously she didn't see that coming because I only told her I was getting her the perfume. And I was gonna just buy it for her and not say anything, but I literally was like, does she even wear that still? Like, what could be worse than me buying her a knockoff, like, dupe fragrance in a scent that she doesn't have any interest in anymore? Like, you know, your preferences change. So I was like, I'm just gonna ask. Okay. That was a lot of candles. That was 8 candles for the month. That is the most I have finished. The last highest month I had was October. I finished 6. I'm feeling really good about that. If I can keep that up, I'm happy. Okay, let's talk Scentsy. I don't have very many clams in here either. I've been doing a lot of testing of things. I can't whistle, so that was pretty good. Okay, I'm feeling like super hyped up right now, so I apologize. I'm trying to chill, but it's hard. Okay. Mother's Day scents. These are officially available. Let's talk about Wildflower Cotton. Let me pull up the notes here for you because I actually have my computer up. I hope you guys have been liking this new setup. I feel like I've gotten some good feedback on it, like sound, audio quality, because my new setup has a microphone just like right attached to it. I just plug it right in, but I have to film right here on my computer, but it makes things super handy to look them up. Okay, Wildflower Cotton. Zesty lemon, wildflowers, line-dried cotton, sun-kissed woods. This, when I smelled it with Corey on our first sniffs, I was just like, golly, it sounds familiar, but I don't know why. Everybody and their mother was like, it smells like Sandalwood Tangerine. And I'm like, yes, it does. But a couple of people have said this as well. Like, as soon as they said it, I was like, yes, that's what it is. I still have Sandalwood Tangerine body care that I've been using. I don't love it. I hate to say that, but I don't actually love it as much as I thought I did. Like, I was all about it when it came out, but now I'm just kind of over the scent. This is like a lighter version of it. I don't know that I would say I like it more, but I feel like it's definitely more seasonally appropriate. Sandalwood Tangerine, I don't know if it's the fruit combo with like that woodsiness, the sandalwood, but it's almost heavier. Like, it came out in, was it for Father's Day? I feel like for some reason I got it around like August, but I feel like it came out for Father's Day, so that can't be right. But it just feels like a heavier scent. This feels a lot lighter. However, I'm not obsessed with it. It's not bad, but I don't love it. It's definitely similar to Sandalwood Tangerine though. No tangerine. Like, it's definitely not the same. Like, there's not the same fruitiness aspect, which is obviously the tangerine. but it's so similar. So similar. It's definitely more like light and airy for this time of year. Not going to be repurchasing any of that. Next up, Blue Coconut Beach. This is the other scent available in Mother's Day. I picked up another bar of this. I think that says it all. Also, if you know me, if you're not new here, Blue Coconut Beach, like, did they need to say any more? Coconut, my thing. Okay, Lush Palm Leaf, Creamy Coconut Whipped Vanilla, Beneath a Bright Blue Sky. Are they using that to send out? Maybe, I don't know. I love this. I totally love this scent. I'm pretty sure I already put it in my glove. I love it. I totally love it. It is very creamy coconut. I feel like this is the coconut I've been waiting for. I liked pink coconut, and this is not as sweet. I still like that one, but I think this is the one that I've been like wanting from Scentsy. I really do think so. It very much reminds me of Coconut Palm. I thought maybe I had some of that handy. Coconut Palm from Bath & Body Works. If you liked that scent, I think that was released like COVID year 2020. But that was my jam. That was my jam totally. I loved it. This is very similar to me. Like, it said, and I don't know if the notes are probably identical. Lush Palm Leaf, Creamy Coconut, Coconut Palm. It's not similar at all to the recent Coconut Palm we got from Scentsy. Oh, it's really good. Light. Not as strong as I want it to be. So I'm put in my club. I have another bar. I have a bar on its way to me. I'm just gonna like let those kind of chill and hang out, see if they get any stronger. I feel like, did somebody say the pour dates on these? Maybe not, because I can't see a thing on this lid. Maybe I don't know the pour date. But I feel like this sitting and potentially curing could be amazing. I'm not giving up hope on it yet. Like, if I love it and it's light, sometimes I gotta keep it around. I just do. Okay, what do we have here? I have some mango, Go-Go Mango Scentspirations bars. Mango Wildflower. This was on my Vendor Wax Clam. Mango Wildflower was not for me. Is the mango, keep calling this the Mango Collection, Scentspirations Go-Go Mango collection is still available. The bundle is sold out, but you can get all the bars. This one was like a floral and Go-Go Mango. Does Go-Go Mango already have a floral in it anyway? Wild Hibiscus Tropical Freesia Juicy Mango. It doesn't smell bad right here without the wax and the clam, but I had to shut it off. I think that says it all. It just was like too much for me. Too much floral. It was loud. Like, it was a very pungent in your face fragrance. I think if you like floral, and mango's kind of like has that, not the zing necessarily like a lime, but it's kind of like sharp in a way, like almost tart kind of. So if you like that and floral, that's perfect for you. It's very, if you like strong scents too and you don't care like what it smells like but you want it to be strong, I think that one's a good contender. If you like bakery and maybe not as strong scents, I would say Mango Shortcake. This was good. I love the cake note in here, but I don't like the mango part in here. I feel like they nailed the cake note, and honestly, I do think the cake base of this is the same as Cutie Pie Cupcake, or they have to be very close. Maybe even a Happy Birthday. I've never smelled Happy Birthday. I'm so excited to when it comes around this summer. But something of the sort. Like, it's a very familiar, really well done bakery note in the bottom. Like, the cake is spot on. The mango is probably spot on too, but I just feel like it wrecks the cake. Like, I don't want a mango cake. No offense. Everyone originally was like, this is so close to strawberry pound cake. And I was like, yeah. And then we found out strawberry lemon cake was coming, and that one is so much better. So Personally, maybe if you're like adverse to strawberry, this is your route if you wanted that fruity bakery. But I mean, I feel like this is in the same realm as the strawberry lemon cake, cutie pie cupcake, even like a lemon and cake mixture, which I've been really into this time. Like suddenly I'm into lemon. I feel like that's in that realm, and compared to all those others, I'm not picking that one over them. Okay, speaking of strawberry lemon cake, so good. This is officially not the scent of the month anymore because this is my basket from March Empties, but I'm checking to see if it's still available. It is. If you like strawberry pound cake from Bath & Body Works, add this to your club. Fresh strawberries, lemon zest, vanilla buttercream. Yes, yes, yes. It's so good. It's so good. It's a bakery. It's not like blow you out of the house strong, but I feel like I love this. Like, that's exactly what I've been wanting. Like, we've been wanting, I mean, I've been wanting like SPC dupe, and that is it. I love it. Okay. I think I just warmed this for samples. This is the current scent of the month, Chamomile Petals. I don't think I've actually melted this yet, but it's in my melting basket. This warming is better than on cold. The apple comes out a lot more when it's warming because I warmed it up to make samples. Am I running to buy more? No, I have a lot for my kit. I don't hate it as much though on warm as I do on cold. Like the floral is a little bit more tamed down. The apple is a little bit more pronounced. It just balances a lot better. I've heard also from some fellow Scentsy leaders that this one, the longer it goes, gets a little bit better. Like the floral really tames down and the apple kind of takes the forefront. So that's promising. Like I said, I just made samples with this one, but curious to like actually put it in my warmers and test it. We'll see. Okay, I have one Easter bar. This is Pinkberry Fluff. Happy Easter weekend. I don't know when this is going up, but it might be Easter weekend. I have Jimmy in here being naughty. I want to love the Easter collection so much. And I feel like I struggle with this concept that I have in my head. It's not a real thing, where I feel like every limited offer that comes out, like every bundle, Mother's Day, like whenever we have the limited time wax, that I have to pick at least one to save in my club. Like I have this notion for some reason. I'm coming to terms with that because obviously I don't need to do that. And I've really stopped doing that. And I have removed a lot of those bars that I was like, but this was the only one, or this was my favorite from the collection, so I have to club it. If I don't like them all, I don't have to club one of them. That's not a requirement. So this is the first collection where I'm like, honestly, I don't know that I like really want to club any of them. I clubbed 2 from the Valentine's Day collection. It was really good. This one though, I wanted more. I don't know why. The notes are pinkberry, marshmallow, vanilla bean swirl. It's just like a pretty girly pink marshmallow, like exactly what it looks like is what it smells like. But like, it wasn't what I wanted. That's Jem being naughty. I like Pink Haze more. I like Starburst Sky more. Some of these scents, it's not enough to replace those. And I just had to be honest with myself. Like, I like it, but do I like it more than those? I don't. So it also kind of just has like a weird dustiness about it, which I think is just how sweet it is from the marshmallow and like only being bakery notes. But I just came to terms that I don't love it. Gimme Candy. Tested this for my club and it's not going anywhere. I love it. Also, the clam. Oh my gosh, you guys. This isn't that old. I got this in August. I love it. This is so good. It's definitely for the fall time though. It's so strong and it's amazing. I love it. Okay, let's talk pods quickly. How about, I have a big pile of pods and I don't know, I'm gonna have to do some matching. Okay, first we have Cozy Cardigan. I try to switch my pods every week, so I don't only let them go for a week and like axe them. I start them in one air purifier, then I rotate them to the bedroom air purifier, then I bring them into here. I like rotate them around each week so they go for quite a while, but I kind of rotate them around, and so as they go they kind of lose scent. So Cozy Cardigan was one of them. I do like that one. This is my favorite, and I freaking love this scent, Starburst Sky. Did so well in the pods. Barely smells. I'm so glad I have this wax in my Scentsy Club. Sugared Strawberry. Why did they never bring this back in pods? Oh, why? This and Berry Bright. Why did they release it one Easter and never bring it back? Okay, the last set of pods is Welcome Home. This one I feel like is good anytime, but it's really nice in like those transitional time frames because it's not like, it's so indiscreet. You're just like, wow, something just smells really nice. Welcome Home. It's a good go-to. It's a good safe bet all the time, I personally feel. Okay, last up, we have an empty I've never had before. Essential oil. I am pumped. This is my first essential oil since I've been tracking my empties since September of last year. So a good 6 months, 7 months. This is my first technically, my first essential oil. Jemmy, please. I'm almost done, Jemmy. I'm almost done. Hang on. Thank you. Okay. Cucumber Mojito. Don't recommend the scent per se. It's very green. It's very watery. It kind of starts to just smell after a while, just because I think it's in the diffuser with water and it just starts to get a little musty. So I don't recommend this scent. I don't even know if it's available currently, but I don't recommend it. Okay, and then we have 3 wallflowers. We have cinnamon and clove buds. This one was actually pretty light on performance. We have winter. I don't remember. This one I had plugged in at the bottom, and I don't know if I just couldn't smell it anymore or what. I mean, it used to be like bluish, like a dark blue, I feel like. It's so discolored. Jemmy, I'm almost done. Hey. She's trying to jump where I have all the empties and they're just gonna fall over. Come here. Jemmy. Okay, well, she's distracted. This one's a strawberry pound cake, but I actually have that going right now. It's actually vanilla bean Noel. So I need to switch these out. This one is like, the wick is too high. It can't reach the bottom anymore. I unplugged it like when it was trying to suck it up, but it wouldn't. This cat. She jumped all the way on top of my wax storage bin to get into the window. It's okay. Nothing fell yet. But yeah, vanilla bean Noel. It was really, really good, but it just got to the point where it's like trying to suck up the wax. Oh my gosh, I'm losing it. The oil, and I unplugged it, and clearly like once you detach it, once you unplug it and it's not heating the oil up anymore, it's not gonna get back to heat that stuff up. So I enjoyed it while I did. I would say it's money well spent. Like, I got my money's worth out of here. Strawberry pound cake currently have going at work, and it is amazing. So that is everything I have for the month. I feel like I didn't finish a ton of wax, but I finished a ton of candles for me personally. So I'm really happy about that. If you guys have some video ideas, please leave them down below. Like, I know somebody was like, bring us to your wax storage. I was thinking about just like some fun things I could start doing. So if you have any ideas, please leave them down below. I gotta go get with Jemmy because she's being so naughty. So I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.